Alrighty, we are here with another Friday, so another community call here with the Raw Realm. This week we are on the Digitalax server with updates. Our main focus this week will be, of course, Realm Runway. All submissions are due this Sunday. I repeat, all submissions are due this Sunday. By the end of the month, or actually Monday, I apologize, due this Monday, okay, Monday the 31st. I forgot there's 31 days this month. So Monday the 31st, everything has to be in. If you have physical items, I think most of the people have already sent in their stuff or understand you got to overnight it, if you're waiting a little longer, but physical items must be in by February 3rd. And a few things that I want to just go over today is making sure everyone understands what they have to do in order to upload their stuff. So because I know, again, like I said, most of our members here will be re-listening to this, I really want to make sure everyone understands each step, completes it, and is able to upload their work for Fashion Week. So first and foremost, if you have not, make sure you completely on board with the Global Designer Network. You will know you're completely onboarded once you receive a Global Designer Network DAO NFT, which is stakeable on their platform as well. I did create that PowerPoint in order for people to see the steps on onboarding. I know it was kind of a quicker video with a slideshow, but it's intended for you to be able to pause it at each step, as you join the Global Designer Network, click on the ticket, create your username, link your wallet, let us know that so it can be whitelisted, and then edit your profile. I think the biggest challenge in this is that next step that all of us have to do in order to be able to mint on the library, which is adding the Matic network, which is, again, it's not overly complicated. It's just a matter on you clicking your MetaMask, add a network, and filling it in exactly. And in that PowerPoint, I did link Stella's tutorial on how to do that step by step, which also has a link to a YouTube video to watch somebody go through those steps. But you want to make sure you add the Matic network. If you need Matic, which is going to be the gas that you have to pay, which is very minimal. It's usually like 0.00 something for gas when it comes to uploading your stuff on the Matic network. But you do need to have the Matic network set up in order to upload your work on Digitalax, as well as a few little Matics in order to upload that. So once everyone has completed those steps, has their profile set up, has the Matic network set up, if you need Matic, just shoot me a DM and I can send you some so that way you can mint your patterns easily without any problem. And then that's it, right? By the 31st, at that point, everyone will have to have uploaded their items onto Digitalax, which again, I showed you guys in that tutorial. You just go to click edit your profile, scroll all the way down, and then upload on the open source library. And all of that is really easy. You just fill in the information to your liking. And the description, I did ask that everybody include something like, this was created for the Raw Realm during Realm Runways, so that we can all be grouped together. It can be very clear, especially for your piece, for Emma, for everyone viewing and understanding that that's what this was intended for. And yes, last step for that. So once you have submitted that on Digitalax, and it'll be pending submission because it won't go live until actually the runway, it's very important that you also email Emma. So I did include that picture from the outline on what's expected for those that are submitting stuff and what her email address is for that. But you need to email Emma your name, your logo, and your pieces that you're going to be including on Realm Runways, because they're also creating their own promotions. They're also creating their own visuals and information. So you want to make sure you follow those steps on onboarding with Global Designer Network, uploading your work, documenting that properly, and emailing Emma so that it's all confirmed, she has it all, and it's all ready. And that's it. And that'll be it. And then from there, it'll be really easy for everyone to continue to upload their work because you'll already have Matic, you'll already be set up, and you can just continue to upload from there. So did either of you have any questions about either of those steps so far that you've noticed, anything like that? If not, we'll just keep rolling right along. Okay. Yes, CJ.
You answered the question for me about when we show that it's been successfully submitted and that it just won't go live as long as that description has what you have on the instructions, right? It won't go live until the runway,
That's
right?
correct.
Okay.
That's correct. It won't
Okay.
go live, and that's why I wanted to make sure everybody understood. You have to put that in the description so they see that, and they also will be creating like a category on the marketplace so that all of the items for the runway are there. So when people go to Digitalax Marketplace and want to see what's available from the fashion show, everything will show up under there.
Thank you.
I have
Definitely.
two questions.
Yes, Sergio.
First is, do you upload the picture of the 3D model or do you upload like the actual 3D file?
You
And
upload the file. So I know they said it's usually a FBX file, and if it's animated, then it'll be MP4. And I think Stella also said like an embellic file as well. So you want to make sure you upload those. I know one of the designs I did, I only uploaded the FBX because I didn't have an embellic file. So usually that's fine. And again, if it's animated, then it'll be MP4.
okay,
And then
thank
what
you.
was your second
And
question?
my second question is how, um, you know how I'm collaborating with Tiny. How would that work? Like how would that um
Yes,
minting
great question.
process
Great
work?
question. So what you'll do is also when you email Emma, make sure you include that information. I would also include both of your wallet address because what they'll do in the smart contract is automatically put the splits. So say for your digital jewelry, you can say the name of it, the split that you guys would like, and like say you say 50% goes to this wallet, 50% goes to that wallet. I also need to make sure everybody includes that 5% goes to Raw's wallet. So thank you for that. I'll make sure I put that out there as well. And I'm going to email Emma as well, outline for everybody so that again it's clear everybody that's coming from Raw, everybody's wallet, everybody's designs, everybody's collaborations, the splits, just so that it's again clear so that she understands and it's not a whole lot of things everywhere. But in that email, you want to just include that so that she can put the splits in there. And then also so that both designers show up on the design. So like when you guys upload it and you email her, then she'll be able to put both designers on there.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely. Great question. And I need to make sure I put that out there, so I appreciate that. Alrighty, so yes, that is what everybody needs to do in order to make sure they're set up for the runway. So exciting. Our display is going to be so awesome, and that's what we're going to be moving on to next. So as you guys have seen in our events channel, I did share, let me see if I'll be able to get over there without getting kicked out. I did share here what the event space is going to look like. And if you guys can't hear me, just let me know if it kicks me out. So scrolling down to our events. So the place where they're going to be having it is called Loom Lounge, I think, or Loom Studios. That's what it is, Loom Studios. So as you can see here, the ceilings are the walls are all white and the floors are all white. So they have projectors, and the NFTs will be projected all along the walls, all along the floor. And then I'll have to also link that video so that you guys can see above, because in this video above where you see this lady singing, what actually happens is, as you can see, there's two walls behind her. The model actually comes from behind that wall and then walks that area as a runway as she's performing. So I'm envisioning, what they'll basically have is the NFTs on the walls while the models are walking the straightaway with all of the physical designs. So really excited to see how they create this presentation. You guys know we also have the banner and the whole entire display that Tiny and I have been working really hard putting together. And I couldn't have done it all without her. So I'm super appreciative just to, again, have such an awesome community that rallies together in creating these ideas. So the next thing we're going to do when it comes to our specific display, because we have this physical and digital, that's one of our advantages, right? A lot of people do not have this physical aspect. And one of the things I learned when they were in Miami, a lot of people stopped at their booth because they had this physical display, right? It drew people's attention. People wanted to stop by and see. And, digital is great, but we are still in this, what we're used to, which is being able to see, feel, touch, and all these awesome things. So I'm going to have that big banner to get people over there. And we also decided to have a fun little challenge with that. So if you guys see, we drew up this awesome flyer basically, which Tiny is printing out and she's going to put in like a large picture frame to be displayed at the table. And so it reads, "Welcome to the Raw Realm, where creators from all backgrounds come together to learn, network, and grow as we transform physical creations into digital assets. Check out our collection here from upcoming artists around the globe who work together to create a blackout in the digital fashion industry by putting all of our tools together to create awesome physical to digital presentation for the New York Runway event." Then it goes in to say, check out hashtag Raw Blackout on Twitter to see behind the scenes making these items. All artists' names are here on Apple Pinments, so be sure to follow us and see where we're going next. Also, take a picture with our display or support any artist by purchasing their NFT and tag hashtag Raw Blackout for a token of appreciation. So a few things I want to dive in with that. First thing is the display. Like I just mentioned to you guys, how we'll have the whole banner, we'll have the whole setup. As you guys know, we have the apples with everyone's designer name on it, like she mentioned. So every designer's Twitter will be on an apple, and we'll continue to build out that idea. And one of the things we're going to do, you guys know I have this token of appreciation where you could do different things this month to get it. But next month, the only way to be able to get it is by supporting one of the artists that uploads their stuff onto New York Fashion Week. So that's going to be the only way to get this token of appreciation. Or for people that are there live in person, if they take a picture with our display and post it on Twitter and hashtag Raw Blackout, then I will DM them as well, and then they can get a token of appreciation as well. So this is going to be really important because one of the suggestions Sergio had made was, showing these behind the scenes of us making all of our pieces. And we were kind of going back and forth on Twitter on how we can build out that idea. And I was saying how it would be really great to make it an entire challenge, right? So we can all start using the hashtag Raw Blackout and start putting the behind the scenes on how we created the products that we're putting here on the runway. So I was thinking, something like day one, it could be like the mood board, and we can, share mood boards to show how we came up with the concept, or, different things like that, or different materials. So I'm thinking we should all kind of come together collectively to think of like 10 different things that everybody could share daily, or I think it's the 12th now. So maybe even like 11 things, because the 12th day can be the reveal. But 11 different things that all of us can share every single day in order to lead up to that reveal, in order to get everybody involved, get everyone excited for this reveal, and see all of the work that we're putting in to create these awesome assets, because that's what they are. And when you come to the physical to digital realm, or the raw realm, this is all that you're getting as well when you're getting our products, right? Because we're really working for this and really putting in a lot of effort. So I would love for us to all continue to be able to build out on that, and come up with a good outline for everyone to share daily. And yeah, I think that's going to be great to, again, incentivize people to stop by our booth, to get this airdrop, take pictures with our stuff, check it out, support it. Everyone likes an airdrop. So just being able to incentivize people in that manner to support, I think it's going to be great. So did anyone have any questions about that display, or have any suggestions on leading up to that promotion? Again, I think that countdown, with all of us being in sync, sharing the same stuff daily, showing this, how we come together with the same mission, but doing it in our own ways. And this can even be something, we can share with everyone that's now putting stuff out there, right, for this runway. Everybody can take part in our countdown challenge, right, because we're all trying to make a blackout in the fashion industry and in this digital fashion. So again, this can even be, again, how we come up with tools that everyone can use, even if it's not because you're putting something under the Raw Realm. Everyone's been working hard to submit stuff for Realm Runways, and we all have to come up with strategic marketing strategies in order to start making sure things are selling, right? Because I've been in a fashion show before, and it's not guaranteed that you think you're about to go walk away with X amount of money and you can walk away not selling anything. And I don't want to discourage anyone, but that can be the honest truth. And with that being said, it's not, don't take that as discouragement, but more as motivation to continue to push it, because it's still available for sale. You still have this awesome NFT, and now it's on you to go out and tell the world, right? We're on Twitter Spaces where we see people are always joining spaces to shield their work, right? So you just have to start finding how you can start being more active, marketing what you're doing, marketing your work, and finding people that want to collect what you're putting out, that want to collaborate with what you're doing. Because now, this is like your first baby where you can show people what you've got going on, and just kind of coming out to the world with that. So on that note, I do want to also say we will be starting our governance token here soon. It is called the Build token, BLD for build. And obviously, because you guys know I like to simplify stuff. So I think that is going to be a really great way to, again, put people into the idea on, you put in a little bit of work, you get rewarded, and we're all building something towards this big mission. So even with that, again, we have an outline of the 5 different groups that everyone can be a part of, but it's going to be on us to decide what each group should be doing daily in order to get these build tokens, or weekly in order to get these build tokens, or anything like that, and what that looks like for all of us. So I know everybody's kind of still wrapping up with the fashion week, but everyone that submits something for Fashion Week will be officially onboarded to the Global Designer Network, to the Raw Realm. This will be part of your initiation, basically, whereas moving forward, we have a 2-step process when it comes to getting initiated that involves like pledging and, just getting to know it and putting in that same equivalent work that we've all been putting in this entire month in order to make sure we make this blackout and set the standard for Raw Realm. So everyone that tries to come in after, it's not going to be too complicated, but it's not going to just be anybody can come and join if they're not going to be willing to match our work effort and come in and bring it, because we all do, and we want to make sure we're opening ourselves up to welcoming others that want to, and there's plenty that do, right? We just have to make sure we set that from the beginning. So that's kind of all I wanted to mention today, because again, I know we're all working on just getting these designs in. That's already a lot in general, with figuring out how to onboard with Global Designer Network, setting up that Matic network so that you can submit your designs, making sure you email Emma so all of that's in there, making sure physical designs are in, and just preparing for this marketing, right? Everyone needs to go into the idea chat, drops an idea that they think we should all share daily. If everybody, drops something, then we'll come up with 10 to 11 in no time. But, I've been trying to figure out some, but, I have a creative block sometimes when it comes to those kind of things. But that's the idea. And again, this is why we have this DAO that we're building, so that we can all come together anyways and share ideas in order to make it work. So did anybody have any other questions about anything they wanted to share? Anything? Nope. Okay, awesome. Well, that's all I have for today. Again, I really like to keep these Digitalax updates pretty quick anyhow, especially because I know, like I said, I keep saying it, but I'm so excited for New York Fashion Week and seeing everybody's stuff submitted. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Everybody, make sure you're setting your prices right too. I didn't touch on that too much, but I mentioned it last week, so I didn't want to harp on it again. If you missed last week's, make sure you re-listen to it, because I really touched on how we have to be mindful when it comes to what we're pricing, especially when it comes to setting these standards again for our realm and for the work that we're putting in there, so that we can all start to, reap that value that we're building. And those are going to be great. So this was great. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Reach out to me if you have any questions at all while you're uploading, any issues, anything. Send me your final designs. Send me your wallet address. I will be messaging everyone individually as well, asking for the name of their design and their wallet address, so that I can, like I said, send Emma a clear outline on what our realm is bringing, so that it can be very clear and concise. But that's all I have, and I cannot wait to see it all come together. Thank you guys so much, honest, truly, for all the work that you're doing, especially you guys that are here. It's truly appreciated. Because I would have had to do it by myself, but it means so much more having people that are willing to put in some work too, to create these magical experiences. So this is just the beginning for us. We know that they also said Decentraland Fashion Week is in 2 months as well. So after we wrap up this one for New York Fashion Week, we're going to be looking in how we can come to Decentraland Fashion Week as well. So again, this is just the beginning for us. And I look forward to seeing where this all goes. What they say, to the moon, right? But alrighty, guys. Well, you have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.